It comes on Wednesday night at 8. You should watch it.
John, this is Dresnick. He'll be living here.
He really doesn't like you, does he?
I think we have to talk to Mr. Peters. I need his advice.
No, it's fine. I mean, your dad. You're doing so much good here. I'd be homeless if not for you.
I have to go to prayer group now.
It's got o'clock. Time to pray.
I think I should tell them I can't stay. I think it's best if I'm here right now. Be right back.
Hope they forgave your trespass. So what's this wellness housing all about?
It's all the joy you should expect of two psychotic sets of parents that arranged your fucking marriage for you. Wow.
So then it's true. The college is creating Messianic Jews, arranging your lives. Curious and curiouser.
Aye. They just open up the yellow pages and select from either bastards or cunts. Or in my case, both.
The wellness dorms. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, dude. Jesse takes me in. I go to sleep. He puts a pod down there.
If I had any interest now in understanding what you mean to say, you'd hear me ask you to explain. Wait a minute. See if I say anything to give you that impression. Wait.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, dude.
Do you have drugs?
Do I have drugs? Wellness housing won't allow.
Fuck all else but wellness here.
But don't you think that God would frown on drug abuse?
God knocks on the door, I'll ask.
I think you're safe.
Why's that?
The doors here all have lamb's blood on the frame.
Oh, Jesus. Thought you were here to get rescued, but you're not a rescuer.
That's Jesse's job?
Aye, he's got special instructions.
Special, like how?
Should be fairly obvious. Ah, brilliant. Fag.
So, you guys met and now you're talking. Good.
So John explained. You're a gay genius?
Jesus, I said no such thing.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks for that.
I never would have guessed. I never met a smart religious person. I'd have to take your word on that.
Ask me, arse, you fucking artist.
Did you just say ask my ass?
I'm to bed. Good night, you fucking bollocks. We've had a hard day's night, we have.
A hard night with another girl, wink wink. Must have been great if you're compelled to share it with everyone.
Go psychoanalyze someone who needs it, cunt. Stuff your riddles, wah.
But all night long, my God, the wasted time.
And who's to say what constitutes a waste of time? You know what I mean? You haven't been here for more than 15 minutes and we're up to fucking 90 with that gob on yous.
You must have broke your tongue last night. But irregardless, endurance and longevity are overrated, B. Me, I much prefer to practice brevity.
Couldn't be bothered to figure what the fuck you meant by that.
Brevity? As in, come quick. I mean, why wait? Nothing good, not life nor sex, can last forever, brah. Sometimes sex is better momentarily. You can appreciate it more. Can't exactly say the same for life, but neither one should be drawn out. Hello? The pods are not ready yet.
You're off your nut, you are.
Whatever that means, dude.
It doesn't sound like you have sex at all. Sounds more like you have Tourette's syndrome.
You can take your tantric 30-hour love fest. I don't need to come insanity and make believe it makes you manly. But first, you need to find a girl who can sustain those 30 hours and the post-traumatic stress disorder. Then you have a talent, biatch. Anyhow, I know you're full of shit.
So who the fuck are you, Jesus?
No, I'm Dresnik
Put up
and...
with that. Unless you're fucking mental. But you're not. You got your blade warning right.
Sorry, dude, I thought I was free to speak the truth with you. I guess I'm not.
What's the truth then? You miserable article, you had this fine hour.
The truth is, you're full of shit.
Oh, you bleeding bastard. You fucking cunt you. Given the possibility it will be Jesus kicking your fuck in relatively soon, alright?
No fair, you can't have Jesus on your team.
You think we're having you on? And Mr. Peters, and the rest of you pricks who are watching right now. You put him in here, you're all accessories to a future crime.
A future what? I'm talking about endurance, brah. Longevity. All lies. A hard day's night? You? Nah. If you coitus uninterruptus for a 30-hour session, you look more like a Kenyan distance runner. A little less like Roger Rehab, Kay? I mean, not to say you're terminal, but Jesus Christ, you got a mirror?
Howson thought we might get on. It'd be a perfect match. Fabulous fucking disastrous, more like it. You're a fur coat and no fucking knickers.
Seriously, dude, if your endurance lasts for 30 hours?
You're talking to the memory of the person who's listening.
Your bukkake should be featured on a box of Wheaties. Interesting moment for you to come out. Well, I say you didn't quite come out. You haven't quite.
I'm in the room. If you'd like to talk about me, I can leave. Oh, yeah. I live here, right? Or don't I live here anymore?
Note to self, defensive.
Ask a pot, call him a kettle of pop.
You calling me a pot?
I think you've said enough.
So shut your mouth. Vergüenza.
Fuck off, will you please?
Fuck off. You want me to have intercourse with bug spray then? Yee, ouch.
A lovely stray of taken in. Distortion with Jesus word we say.
You said you have endurance. I said too much loving can be cruel, unusual, and punishment.
I've no complaints as yet.
Let me guess. The complaint box is, up their arse or something, right?
Careful on your backswing, mate.
Oh my.
You don't receive a pass on every social area you commit simply because your mother didn't breastfeed you. Your brevity, all I'd say is erectile dysfunction, plain as day. And I don't find that very funny, what, do you?
I think it is very, very funny, John.
No. Erectile dysfunction isn't funny though. If what you said were true, you really ought to see a fucking doctor. Your brevity, the fuck you felt compelled to share that with?
I'm not afraid to say it. Sometimes little Junior gets afraid of heights.
If little Junior's afraid of heights, you cunt. It's probably because when you look down, you see the world as 7 shades of shite. You really ought to try and smile more. You might be surprised how little Junior might react. You might get so invigorated that you dump that fucking collar right off your head.
Life is a pile of shit if you look at it.
That's all I gotta say, Monty Python. You got it wrong.
This whole discussion is wrong.
What part?
I think you want the pet store sketch because your parrot is apparently deceased.
The girls I'm with don't seem to mind. I don't need Junior to perform in order to perform. I don't.
You know there's something wrong with you?
You gotta learn to improvise. A finely crafted bedpost works. When Junior fails,
Say that again.
you get into the heat of passion, man, and cats are great when all the lights are off. Bedposts always have some wood.
You're talking out your role right now. Impossible.
I'm talking where?
If that were true, then you would be the one who'd have to find a girl who could sustain abuse.
Although I'm not a part of this at all, I will say that you validate the open sale of pepper spray.
At least he got his all.
What?
Translation, please.
Or at least his bedpost did.
I don't think there's too much about my sex life that is worth discussing, John.
You're like the barber's cat. All full of wind and piss.
Again, translation, please.
And what makes this compelling for you guys?
Because I got to fuck all else to do today but offer up advice about your life.
And what would you advise for me to do?
To be more like this gobshate's bedpost wall.
You have to jump on board with him?
Oh, no.
And you're confusing abstinence for something else.
Oh, this is simply abstinence. And tell me then, abstaining. What? For Lent?
Well, let's suppose that's what I've done. Does that condition satisfy us all? Can we move on?
Doesn't sound like satisfaction.
Aye, move on. End of April. Did not Christ come back to life on Easter.
That's what they say.
Does that not mean that Lena's finished? Does it not mean that you can put your finger through it or two?
When Jesus came back from the grave, that day sinners were not suddenly sainted, John. Forgiven, yes, their sins were washed away, but Christ did not make bad behavior good. In fact, he raised the bar.
Thought we were forbidden to judge.
Thought we were here for more beer.
You're even further off on that than all your speculation of my sex life, friend.
But I remember, Christ said not to judge.
He also said, beware of wolves who make themselves to seem as sheep.
You know, I said that you did your bit for Lent. Get your rock and roll on. Fairly lively, mate.
So who's the wolf?
My abstinence is not up for debate. That's it.
I don't think Rod's is open yet. Boys are boys. I have to drink the choir stuff. It's all choir stuff here it is. So do you believe this shite about his abstinence?
No. I don't believe in abstinence. I don't believe in anything.
Grand. That's all we need. Fucking nihilist, wow.
You mean to say another nihilist, right? The ratio is 2 to 1 here now.
Dad, Jesse's judging me again. Make him stay on his side of the seat.
I think abstinence is just a word invented by the timid and the ugly.
I'm not saying I'm immune from wanting things, but that doesn't mean you have to act on all our wants. You can deny yourself, take care of what you need, but just negotiate with what you want. Understand?
I understand you're recommending I toss off instead of having sex.
I love these little talks. Yeah, masturbation is the lesser of two evils, John.
No, neither one is evil. That's a thing.
But we attend a school by choice with segregated dorms.
You let them live with us. The next thing you know, they're gonna want to vote.
It's like prison.
Deal with it. Don't fraternize. Don't break her heart.
Lay
Sounds
off
like
with
prison.
that.
How?
The kind you pay to stay at.
Any bad comparison? It fits.
Pretend it is, if that would help you to obey the rules. They don't have sex because they don't have women. We do not have women. Practice mental discipline.
I think you should watch the Discovery Channel and learn some things about prison.
Like tossing salad.
Okay, I just don't think it's right to troll for sex.
Troll for sex.
I think when sex is paralleled with fish, the underlying statement is, I'm gay.
My God, who are you?
I'm Dresnick, and I'm from Colorado.
My God.
You're what?